Kaga. That's a child of our neighbor. Gogolia. Mwako munagwaje molye malamianada. I'm trying to ask her how many times they got like donation of food this year. 4 times. Mwako video. Wow. No. So you heard from my sister, and I'm not making up this. You heard, guys, I was calling her and I asked her the same question. How many times you're staying in this house, and they were donated with food 4 good times. So guys, my name is Nzioka, you're a Kenyan village boy, and I'm in my village right now. As you can see, I'm in a village right now, very early in the morning, and this is a very sad video that I'm doing right now. This is a very sad vlog, and I just want you to hold your tears and stay back there and listen to me carefully, because most of you have been fighting me on this video. I'll pin it somewhere here. The first video that I did when I was coming from Nairobi, a lot of people have been fighting me for putting a poor village on Christmas, you know, and most of you haven't watched even the full video. You know, that's the sad part. Most of you haven't watched the full video to know why I called that video a poor village Christmas Day video. You know, I've come from a very poor background. I'm not saying my family is very poor, but it's a very humble background for those people who are watching. Let me tell you one thing, guys. I'm the firstborn in my family. I've been born in this village, and I'm just about to tell you a story that maybe you'll be like shocked. That's why I say this village is really poor. Let me start first by showing you this. So you see over here, this is my home. Let me give you a small tour of my home. So there is the gate. Let me show you very well. That's the gate. No gate. Okay, I know that's a normal thing in a lot of villages. And then over here we have this toilet over here. So on my first ever video that I ever done here in the village, that was like 8 months ago, I showed this toilet over here, and it was almost falling down, and right now it's fallen down, and my family couldn't afford to repair it and bring it up, you know. And then that's the situation right now. We are struggling to bring up the toilet up. And then we have the other toilet over here that currently we are using. This is the toilet. Most of you have seen this on the last video that I did. This thatched kind of toilet, you know. This is what I showed last time on my last vlog, you know. And this kind of life that we have here right now in my village, you know, when a toilet falls down, that toilet has taken like almost a month since it fall down there, and my family couldn't afford, you know, most of the things that are done here. Let me give you a story about this building you see here. So you see this building here, this is our home. This is the place I call home. This was my sister who was cleaning here. For those who might ask, this was my sister was doing this cleaning here. This is our last one. She was doing that cleaning, and this is the storage. And then over here, there's the kitchen. So a sad story from this side is that when we first moved here, this land belongs to my grandmother, who passed on around 2006, and we used first to stay up there where we have those mango trees over there. We have a building of my mango there. Maybe I'll go and show you another day. But when we first moved from there, after my mom returned from our father, because she's a single mom, she left her marriage and came here. So when we came there, she didn't know, my mango didn't want her to stay there. So what happened? She moved here. I don't know if you are following the story. I'm trying to make this story flow as much as possible. So when we came here, we first touched a house. that was the same size as this, and we were 5 of us, my mom and my 5 siblings. So this is how small it is. You see, this is how small it is. It was not like the way it is right now. This one is even better. I wish it was still here, but right now we have this as the kitchen. That's here. This is where we were staying before. You get it? This is where we were staying before. 5 people were staying in this small building. Do you get it? So let me give you a story about how we came up with this building. Most of you might think we are very rich and that we can afford this house. No, that's not the story. And that's why I started a YouTube channel, so that I can be able to make money from YouTube, so that I can build my family a better home. This house you see over here, this house, my family didn't build it. It was built by a family member who was bringing a party at home, and he's currently dead. He died around March. He's the one who built this house because he was bringing a party that was back in 2017, 2018. I can't remember very well. That's when he built this house, and he also donated this over here, this 10,000 liter, because it was being used for water those days. And you see, the house was quickly built that it is almost falling on this side. During building, it falls down like 3 or 4 times because it was being built very fast. It took less than a month to build this house. And that's why you see it is bent on this side. You see it is broken over here. It has been broken several times over here. We've been repairing it over here, and that's why you see even it's painted on only one side, just in front. Guys, I'm not making up this story. It has only been painted here, and I'm the one who painted this. If you've not watched that video, I'll pin it somewhere here, somewhere I think on the top here. You'll see some popping point over here. While I was painting this year, I painted this year, and then this other side has not been painted for over a while right now. So when I'm telling you guys, I'm so proud about my family. I'm so proud of where I come from. I'm so glad that we have this house. If I take you a tour, if I would take and give you a tour of this village, where I come from, you wouldn't believe that I come from this village, because we have one of the best houses ever in this village. There's a house over there. There's a house over there. There's a house over there. I'm telling you, even if we have this falling house, it's one of the best houses you can ever see in this village. I'm swearing unto the Lord. You know, you guys might think I'm making up this story, but my mom doesn't have a real job. She sells for Kenyans. She's a mama mboga. Tell me in the comment section, how do you say that? My mom is a mama mboga, and that's what she does, like to feed us and to feed my siblings. No, let me remove myself, because most of the time I'm always in Nairobi and I can take care of myself in Nairobi. She's taking care of my other 3 siblings. That is my 2 sisters and my 1 brother. And this is the real life, you know. I'm not trying to say that my family is really is poor, but I'm saying it's really humble family. You can see we have a very big family, but most of the time we struggle even with food. We struggle with basic needs staying in this big house, because yes, we have the house, but we didn't even build it, but we're so proud to have it the way it is, you know. I'm just trying to tell you guys, when you see me saying poor on my videos, I know you guys are so mad at it that I'm saying poor, but it's the truth, it's the reality. Most of the people here depend on food. If I would ask my mom or even my sister how many times last year they got like donated food, they'll tell you. Oh, let me ask my sister here if she is comfortable with the camera. Kamaito? I'm not making up this story. I'm just saying the truth, you know. It's a very, very hard story to tell. Yeah, it's a really, really hard story to tell. So guys, don't be so hard on me when I'm trying to tell the truth, you know. This is the reality. I'm just trying to be real on my videos, to tell you where I come from, to tell you where my story, where I've come from, the real reality in the background, you know. You might see me in Nairobi. I'm kind of like staying in a better place. I'll tell you also my story in Nairobi one day, how I'm able to stay in Nairobi while coming from this poor background, you know. Or you guys don't want me to say poor background, this humble background, you know. So guys, for those who are joining, this is my home. Those who are joining for the first time, this is my home. This is where I come from. I'm also the person who painted this, who plastered this. I remember when I finished high school in 2018, I was working, and I was working like these piece jobs, how do you call them, in the construction sites. And then I would buy a bag of cement, and I would come and plaster. You can see this. This was plastered back in 2018, the way you see it. And that's it, man. It's where I come from. It's my background. It's my home. It's this place I come from, man. Man, you guys, you don't understand. Up now, you understand what I'm trying to mean when I talk about poor village. And I'm saying this like we are the richest people in the village. You understand me? I don't know if you understand me. I'm trying to mean that we are one of the richest people in the village. With that kind of situation, we depend on my family depends on food donations like 4 times a year. Do you think that's a joke? Like, you guys need to understand where I come from, you know. And I'm not making up this story. I'm trying to make you guys understand where I come from, you know. So yeah, that's my story. That's where I come from. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being part of this video. Thank you guys for being part of Nzioka family. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share this video with the people who have been shared. We would appreciate so much if anyone would like to donate. I'll put details on the comment section. Okay, I'll put my Mpesa, my PayPal, or any other way that you wanted to join. You can join. You can click the join button. There's also a way you can join there. You will pay like $1 or $2 or $5. That will really help to grow this channel. If not so, just watch the video and watch it to the end. Okay, so let me see you on the next video. And please be not harsh on me for putting poor on this video. Goodbye.